Hey there! Trying to figure out school enrollment can feel, well, like a giant puzzle, right? But don't you worry, we've got the map. If you're looking to enroll your child in the Snowline district for the 2026-27 school year, you are in exactly the right place. We're going to break it all down step by step.
So you're getting ready for the new school year? I know it can feel like a lot, but that's why we're here, to walk through this whole thing together so you can feel totally confident and ready to go.
All right, so here's our game plan for this guide. First, we'll figure out if you even need to enroll. Then we'll jump into the key dates you need to know, the online process, and everything about school transfers. And of course, we'll wrap up by showing you exactly where to get help. Let's do this.
Okay, first things first, the big question. Do you actually need to go through the enrollment process? Let's find out right now.
Well, I've got some great news for a lot of you. You don't have to do a thing. If your student is already enrolled in Snowline, anywhere from TK through 12th grade, you are good to go. But if you've got a brand new student coming into the district, or a child is about to start transitional kindergarten or kindergarten, then yes, you'll need to complete the enrollment process.
And listen up, preschool parents, this one is super important. If your child is moving up from a Snowline preschool into either TK or kindergarten, you have to re-enroll them. This is a step that sometimes gets missed, and we really want to make sure you don't run into any snags.
All right, now that you know if you need to enroll, let's talk about when. You might want to pull out your phone or calendar for this next part, because these dates are pretty important. So things get started on January 5th, but hold on, that's only for current students who are looking for a transfer. For all of our new families, the big day is March 2nd. That's when general enrollment and new student transfers open up. And you'll definitely want to remember that May 8th is the final deadline for any and all transfer applications. Now for the main event, how to actually enroll. And the best news is the whole thing is done online, and we've broken it down into just 4 simple steps.
Okay, so it all begins online. Step 1, hop on the district website and use the boundary map to find your homeschool. Step 2, fill out the online application. Once you submit that, you'll get a link to book your in-person appointment. That's step 3. And finally, step 4 is just gathering up all your documents for that meeting. Easy enough, right?
Now, what paperwork do you need to bring to that appointment? You'll need proof of your child's age, like a birth certificate, proof that you live in the district, and their immunization records. And depending on your situation, you might also need transcripts, an IEP, or any relevant court orders. My advice? Grab a folder right now and start gathering everything so you're not scrambling at the last minute.
Okay, I really want to stress this next part because it'll save you a major headache. If you show up to your appointment without all the required documents, you won't be able to enroll that day, and you'll have to reschedule. So please, 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 please double check your folder before you leave the house.
All right, let's switch gears for a second. This next bit is for any families who are hoping to enroll their child in a school that isn't their designated homeschool. This is what the district calls a transfer.
So for transfers, you've got a few extra pieces of paper to gather. In addition to all the standard stuff, you'll need a signed interdistrict form, your student's latest report card, and their attendance and discipline records. And, of course, a copy of any IEP or 504 plan is also needed.
Now listen to this next part very, very carefully. I'm going to read this word for word from the district because it's that important. Quote, "Failure to include these documents will result in an automatic denial." Let that sink in. It's not a maybe, it's an automatic denial. So this paperwork is absolutely critical if you're applying for a transfer.
Phew, we have covered a lot. But what happens if you get stuck or just have a question? Well, you're not on your own. Let's talk about where you can go for help because the district has people ready to assist you.
Here is all the contact info you need. You can shoot them an email or give them a call. And I really want to highlight the enrollment technician, Berenice Diaz, that's pronounced Berenice, who is on hand to help all of our Spanish-speaking families. Now, just remember, these meetings are by appointment only. You can see the standard hours right here, but check this out. The district also offers limited appointments on Saturdays and even some early morning and evening slots to help work around your busy schedule. And one last pro tip for you. Even though enrollment is open all summer long, those spots for transitional kindergarten and kindergarten, they fill up fast. So if your child is entering one of those grades, we really encourage you to get them registered as early as you can.
And that's it. You're now totally equipped with everything you need to know to handle the Snowline enrollment process. So the only question left is, are you ready to take that first step in your student's amazing 2026-27 journey? Thanks for tuning in.